The enduring cultural, historical, educational, and economic links between Scotland, Canada, and the United States will be underlined by External Affairs Secretary Angus Robertson when he visits North America to mark Tartan Day. The Scottish Cabinet Secretary will engage with business leaders, political representatives, diaspora groups, and cultural organizations in Ontario, New York, and Washington, D.C. Mr. Robertson will meet with the US government State Department to discuss the continuing warm relations between the US and Scotland, as well as a series of businesses who are investing in Scotland. Celebrating the historic connections between Scotland and the United States, Mr. Robertson will meet with the Friends of Scotland Congressional Caucus in Washington, D.C., and members of Scottish diaspora groups in New York City. The Cabinet Secretary will attend a Visit Scotland event to discuss modern and sustainable tourism at the University of Guelph in Ontario. In advance of concluding the visit by taking part in the annual Tartan Day parade in New York City on April 9th, the Cabinet Secretary will see the Niagara Falls illuminated in blue and white in a special celebration of the links between Scotland and Canada. Cabinet Secretary for External Affairs Angus Robertson said about this trip, "International trade and investment is key to growing our economy, and this week in Canada and the US I will emphasize the Scottish Government's role in working with partners to support Scottish companies and the benefits to investors of working with the Scottish Government and Scottish Development International. These thriving modern links can only add to the strong and time-tested relationship between North America and Scotland, which is forged in history and renewed each year in the warm and colorful celebration of Tartan Day." This year in particular, Tartan Day on April 9th is a timely reminder of the importance of friendship and community between nations, of celebrating shared histories, nurturing relationships, and upholding the values that we share and hold dear. No, there was one mistake here. Tartan Day is celebrated on April 6th, having been created by a Senate resolution in 1998, which led to presidential passing of recognition of the observance and a presidential proclamation by President George W. Bush in 2008. Events span across Tartan Week, culminating in Tartan Day Parade in New York on April 9th, hence the mix-up. There are almost 1,000 Scottish associations and clubs in America, and in the most recent US census, more than 5 million Americans claimed Scottish ancestry. And I'll see you in my next video. Bis gleich.